Dang it. What's up, MSFers? How are we doing today? I'm back. I came back to Marvel Strike Force after a while. I took my time coming back, frankly. There was a lot to do around my house. My wife got sick, and so I came back and I did 8 loads of laundry and cleaned the house from top to bottom. There's still a ton of stuff to do. My studio is in shambles. You'll notice that there is only one scene change you guys can do. It's available to you because the other cameras are disassembled. Oh, actually, never mind. I can do two screenshots. Let me go change one of those. Yeah, so there's I don't know, not a whole lot I had planned for today. I just need to get into Crucible and do some other stuff. Oh man, my music is so low. Look at this, I'm all out of whack, man. Let's get going. There we go, that's better. Yeah, she's feeling a lot better, Forza. She's kind of over it now. She's back to school, of course, still doing her thing. But I needed the time to get back. I was way jet lagged. I was basically only sleeping about 4 hours a night when I was in LA. There was just so much to do, so many people to hang out with, and I didn't want to miss a minute of it. And so I just stayed in on mode like the whole time. And I flew home, and then when I got home, I realized that you know, my wife had been in bed the entire time I was gone, and so I had to like just man up and keep going. So I didn't bother streaming yesterday. Sorry about that. I did get my recap out this morning, and that was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had that gag going in mind for quite some time. And we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about today. I do have to get Crucible done sooner rather than later. Taco Shooter challenged me to get back into Masters, and so I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in Masters, but I'm gonna prove to myself that I still have what it takes if I want to focus and buckle down, and I will get myself back to Masters. And just, I don't know, poke my head in the door and just look around for a second, and then probably be like, a bunch of Super Scrolls up here, fuck that, and leave. That's probably what is gonna happen. All right, what's up, Elder? What's up, Forza? What's up, Doolum? What's up, Rolf Kieran? What's up, Steven? What's up, Gnomes? Are you guys already thrown out on a hype train? What the hell? Elder resubscribing. Thank you for that, Elder. You're freaking amazing. Rolf Kieran resubscribing. You're freaking amazing as well. Thank you for the follows while I was gone. Jet Black. West is left. Doolum with the shout out from his stream. Thank you. And CYJP with the follow. I appreciate that, guys. Pathfinder Gaming. How's it going? It's so weird now that we've seen each other in person and your name pops up on the screen and I'm like, I hung out with that guy. Okay, so Pathfinder has the embargo lifted on the thing that it lifted, right? It is 11 a.m. Pacific time. Am I right, Pathfinder? I just want to make sure that I'm not screwing myself. I'm pretty sure that it's available. You don't even know what to talk about? Okay, so there's some new Alliance recruitment features coming to Marvel Strike Force. I will show you guys about that. Hold on, let me get the go left monitor. No, I want left monitor. Why is that thing all out of whack? Well, that sucks. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Apparently I was screwing around with this thing. I'll just do an on-the-fly adjustment. That's still a little big. There we go, close enough. I'll make that even with the other monitor later. So we have some Alliance recruitment features, and there is more to come with the website. I'm not allowed to tell you what exactly, but there is a lot more to come on the website. And these Alliance recruitment features, I need to be careful when I speak so I don't say the other things that are coming.
Wow, that doesn't suck.
Duke, gifting out a sub. Thank you, Duke. You're freaking amazing. Thanks, Nornrads. Appreciate it. It's great to be back. Yeah, so we've got Spider-Maniac's profile here on screen, and it shows some of the stuff that they get to do. Let me just move myself out of the way here. Oop. Nope. This one? Wow, I unlocked it earlier. Okay, so you can see that Spider Maniac's profile has 5 million average TCP. This is the alliance that they're looking for. Speaks English, casual playstyle, looking for Zone 1, Platinum 1, does Doom 3.2 at 60%, Greek, Incursion, World Warrior 80%. This is what they're looking for in an alliance. So this allows alliance leaders to filter for people and find the closest match they can. And I think that's amazing. Over here we have candidate requirements. The minimum TCP, their World Warrior language, custom text. I don't know what those are. I guess custom text, obviously. This is for the alliance leader who is looking for somebody to join their alliance. They can fill this out and filter for the stuff. Over here we have the invitations page. Honestly, this stuff is hyper complicated and I'm not an alliance leader, nor do I want to, but if you're an alliance leader, this stuff is probably going to be great for you and you're going to enjoy it. I'm just going to turn this camera off. It's probably the easiest thing. Just get myself right out of there for you. Okay. So the alliance search page, this comes up with the invitations, find the alliance. You have, how many invitations you get from alliances. Hopefully you'll have a long list of invitations and you can pick through them. You can decline or accept. View the alliance details up here. And, then you search for the alliance with this thing right here, and it'll have a list of alliances underneath that search filter. Here's the recruitment tab. This is the recruit. So this is the other side of the page, right? The other side of the coin, right? Starlocket has applied and is put out there, and you filtered for it and you found them so you can view their profile. There's a list of other people to look through and send invites or decline or whatever you want to do. What's this one? This is My Alliance. This is the breakdown of your alliance page. So I believe you can make these settings so that people can see them. Anybody can see them. Certain people can see them. Most people can't. Nobody can. Whatever you want. You're going to have full control over this stuff. Ty and Toxie have thought this out very thoroughly. We didn't stump them on anything. Everybody's like, well, what about this? And they're like, yeah, it's right here. Let me show you. Most of the time, we're like raising our hand and they're like, just wait, we'll get to it. Like they have it figured out. And so they know what alliance leaders and what people searching for alliances really want. And so they've got all these neat things, right? Commander info. Let's see, what's this last one? I don't know what this one is. This one's new to me. This must be, I think this is the top half of the mobile pick or something like that. So you can see it on mobile. I don't remember. They have the mobile and the desktop versions. Anyway, alliance recruitment. They've got it all hammered out. It looks amazing. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not sure if that's what the in-game maintenance thing is. I don't know if that's what that is, and it's going to be in game soon or 9 a.m. Tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's what that is. I don't know what the maintenance is. But anyway, alliance recruitment features are coming and more. Stay tuned. Over the next, I don't know how long, they're going to be bringing a lot of amazing features to the web so that you guys will have a lot more control over your rosters, your recruitment, and all sorts of other stuff. Oh, thank you. I'm on it. Thank you for reminding me about the camera. There we go. Okay. So, I gotta click on some buttons. How y'all been? Man, I missed you guys. I did. I tried streaming from the hotel. Some of you caught the choppy 15 minutes of stream that tried to happen. And what happened was I was going up to the balcony and it's actually like set up for events. It's an events area, the balcony and the area inside the balcony. And we had asked to use it and they were kind of dicks about it. They were like, we can't just let you use it for free. It costs too much manpower to have it set up. And we're like, seriously, we need like 4 chairs and a power outlet. We don't need you guys to do anything. Like, we'll bring our own chairs even. Hell, we'll sit all Indian style in a circle on the floor. I don't care. Just need a quiet place and an outlet. And thanks, Devil's Fan. And they weren't having it. They didn't. We were even like, hey, we'll plug your hotel, which I'm not gonna name now because they're jerks about it. We'll plug your hotel, and they're like, you can't use our logo in your stuff without permission.
Trying to get your attention.
And the recruitment stuff on the website. What is it on the website? Run, they did say anything about this originating from the movement. I know there's a lot of recruitment discussion in the Alliance rep section there. I'm not sure if you're asking me a question or telling me something, strategist. This is stuff on the website. It's going to be on the website, and you will use it there, that recruitment stuff. And it's really well fleshed out. I think one of the only things that they couldn't really do was make straight up messaging from like in-game to the website to new players like that. Basically, it gives you a link to go to Discord is the best that they could do. And that's a Discord issue. The technology just wasn't there, or the foundation of their code was so crappy, they just couldn't do that. But you can write like a short message. You can write some custom messages to people, but you just can't do like a messaging back and forth. That's like the only feature that it doesn't have as far as the things that you might want for recruitment. Did Scopely credit or mention the player movement for it? There was a lot going on, strategist. They may have, and I missed it. I don't know. But I mean, and I'm not trying to take away from the players' movement or anything, but everybody's been wanting better recruitment features. Like, that's been asked for before the players' movement even came into the game. So I don't know if the players' movement is what pushed this to happen. I think Ty and Toxie just said, this is our next thing we want to do because we know it needs to be done. By the way, Ty and Toxie are very in tune with the game. Those guys absolutely understand what's happening in Marvel Strike Force. They know. They definitely play the game. The same game, in fact. The balcony live stream, yeah, the choppy, yeah. So anyway, the balcony thing. So the next day, I go up there by myself early in the morning and just find an outlet and plug into it and start streaming. And Mac Italy found me, and we were just hanging out, trying to talk with chat, and immediately the stream just goes totally wonky. And I can't do anything. I'm like, I don't have the greatest internet connection, but it should be just fine. And it just wasn't happening. And come to find out, long story short, they shut the power off to the balcony when they saw me up there. And my laptop went into power saving mode and would not process fast enough for stream. And as I'm leaving, like, I pick up everything. I'm a good person, so I pick up my chairs and clean up after myself, put everything back the way it was, and start heading downstairs. And one of like the manager people, I don't know if it was the manager, concierge, or what, she's walking by me, and she just kind of nonchalantly says, power to the balcony will remain turned off for unscheduled events. It was like a really nice way of saying fuck off. It's what she did. And I was like, why? Why? Like, there's nobody using it. We weren't making a mess. It was free publicity for their hotel. It was just so dumb. So I didn't get to do the live balcony stream. And then we ended up just staying out too late every single night. And I wouldn't get back to the hotel until 1, 2 a.m. and I was just beat. And so I'd go to bed. Balconies are made for hotel sex, not streaming. Not that balcony, Dulam. On the other side of me was just a wall of glass right into big hallways where people were walking. So there's no having sex on that balcony without immediately getting caught. Somebody says they want me to check. Oh, that image. Yeah, there's me on the balcony. Sunny skies, palm trees. This is a fake bush behind me right there. They had these like bushes on carts with like, you can kind of see there's little lights. It was like a mesh of Christmas lights on there. And they plug them into the balcony up there and then turn the power on and illuminate the whole area from the street. But it wasn't. Part exhibitionist as a streamer. I don't know, being an exhibitionist isn't like really my thing. I'm gonna close these tabs. I don't wanna look at this anymore. So it was fun trying to do that balcony stream. I really wish that I could have done a live stream while I was there, but there wasn't time. There was just so many opportunities to hang out with amazing people. Primarily the other content creators who I had a fantastic time hanging out with and meeting, and just wanted to spend every minute I could with them. But also, a lot of the developers would go out drinking with us each night, and we would just stay out until all hours of the night. And it was kind of fun because I don't drink anymore, and so they're getting hammered and telling us some of the funniest stuff that they probably shouldn't have told us. And I'm going to respect their, I mean, they didn't tell me I couldn't say anything, but I'm going to respect them and not give away some of the things. But it was fantastic to be opened up into some of the stuff that went on. No, I haven't gotten to watch Loki season 2 yet, Diego. It is high on my list of things to do. I've barely played Marvel Strike Force today, as you can see. I did a Tana-esque video that is processing right now. Don't be disgusted with me. I can't wait, Dulam. Looking forward to it, buddy. Absolutely looking forward to it. We were eating chicken and waffles at the end of one night of... it was a long night of like playing on that. If you guys haven't seen Valley's video, we all went and ran out in the ocean and went for a swim. And like me and Dorky were wearing like denim. He had denim shorts and I had denim jeans on, and we were kind of soaked and pretty haggard, and we had like walked barefoot for like a quarter mile on Venice Beach, which is absolutely not advised. Like, you don't want to walk barefoot on Venice Beach. Just don't do that. That was a dumb idea. I'm surprised. Need to ask about the pickle story? Okay, I can tell you about the pickle story. The short version is Mr. Hargrave had an idea, and I've never heard the word pickle so many times in 1 hour in my life. Like, everybody was just talking about pickles and making pickle jokes because he wanted us to go to like the world's greatest pickle bar ever. And it was kind of weird because we're on Hollywood Boulevard, which really smells horrible, by the way. I don't know what's up with that, but that was the one surprising thing I didn't understand. I've been to the dump before and it smelled better than Hollywood Boulevard. I don't get that. They need to clean that street up. Anyway, so we're staying on Hollywood Boulevard after we went out with everybody and did our stuff. And that's not what I want to farm. Where do I want to farm? Do I want to farm that? Oh, okay, I do want to farm this, I guess. We're kind of trying to decide where we want to go, and people are like, do we want to go to Venice Beach? Do we want to go to, what's the place near Venice Beach that's got the big whirly gig on the pier out there? That place, I can't remember names. You know, what do we want to do? And Mr. Hargrave's like, Santa Monica. Thank you, Beta Ray. Santa Monica. And he's like, hey, I know a guy, and we're all tuning in like, what's this all about? He's like, he has the world's best pickle bar. There was a part of me that wanted to go just because it was the most fucking random thing anybody could have asked to do at that moment. Like, bless you, Mr. Hargrave. That was an amazing option. I told everybody throughout this trip, I was simply going to go wherever the most people went. I was going to be a lazy lemming and just follow people everywhere because I intentionally gave no expectations to the trip. I left myself wide open. I didn't even read the itinerary. Not once did I read the itinerary because I just wanted to just be present in that moment and experience it all. And I'm really glad I did that because I had a great time. But I also ended up just going wherever anybody went. Wherever the biggest group went, that's where I went along. And ended up having an amazing time everywhere. I am so curious to see Mr. Hargrave's pickle video. He's got to have a pickle video coming out, right? He's got to. He was filming a ton of stuff on his GoPro, and I'm so interested to see, like, him and Valley both were filming a ton of stuff on that trip. Now, I've seen Valley's video. I'm very curious to see what Hargrave is going to bring to us. And I even told Hargrave when he left and went by himself, I said, hey, I really hope you make me jealous with the pictures of your pickle bar. It's hard to even talk about it without cracking a smile, right? I just imagine like
No.
10, 11
No.
of the
No,
most
no,
sarcastic,
no,
ridiculous
planet.
individuals you've ever seen, which you've all seen them because they're on Voice, all talking about Mr. Hargrave's pickle bar. It was a good time. It was a good time. And so then anyway, after the pickle bar, Mr. Hargrave left early, and he left bags, absolute like shopping bags filled with pickle jars for Venora, not anybody else. It was like specifically requested to be at the front desk for Venora and no one else. Way more pickles than Venora could possibly eat. You can't take them home on the plane, they're full of liquid. Right? Yeah, we all ate them, Pathfinder. Yeah, Venora's like, what the hell am I gonna do with this? So we sat downstairs in the lobby on the last night, eating piles of pickles until we were almost sick. Some of them were really good, like the honey mustard pickles. Those were really good. Pathfinder Gaming. The horseradish pickles was an absolute no for me. Why am I blitzing? There's not even a blitz event going on. Oh my God. I am such a trained monkey for this game. You could bring the pickles as long as they're not in a jar with a liquid. Well, she had like 12 jars of pickles, Beta Ray. Like if she dumps the water out, like those things are gonna spoil pretty fast. Like she has like a day to get them home, and then you kind of gotta eat them after that, I think, right? You need a FU chat command? What do you mean? What do you mean, Pathfinder? Do you just want to have like a recording of you or somebody? Oh, I see. Something that you can... I need a reception to say FU chat. Okay. You know what, Pathfinder? I think I can rig up Trigger Fire to allow you and only you access to that channel point redemption. That would be really funny. I'll make it super expensive though, so you got to do it sparingly. All right, I'll get to work on that. I'll get to work on that and the 87 other things that are on my list to do. I was gonna take Monday to work on stream and do a whole bunch of stream stuff, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna do 9 loads of laundry, 3 loads of dishes, and take care of my wife. And then I ended up playing Halo with my boys, which was amazing. Let me tell you, we played Halo 4, the 3 of us playing Regis side, and we had a 3-way tie. It was the most epic game ever. I'm not even playing easy on my kids anymore. They are whooping the crap out of me on that game. They are the fastest learners. It blows me away. As soon as they figure out where the good guns are on a map, I'm doomed. Yeah, she's feeling much better, Gnomes. She's back to school and everything. She's not exactly 100%, but she kind of got wiped out. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hargrave, speaking of the Pickle King himself, he may be a little under the weather soon. I don't know if he's going to be streaming or doing content. Wow, he died? That's amazing. That was weird. Never had anybody lose anybody. What's up, Mr. Wolf? I really didn't plan on like coming here and talking about the summit trip. Like, I kind of figured you guys had already heard from everybody else. But I guess there was just so much fun stuff to do on that trip. So many amazing moments. I'll never forget running out into the Pacific Ocean with Dorky, and he's like almost getting emotional because he lives in Canada. He's never ran out into any ocean before, to my knowledge. And we like ran out into the ocean and like watched the sunset together, like just playing in the water, frolicking like children and stuff, and then Taco and Venora came out there and we're all splashy like a bunch of idiots and had a fantastic time. And it was a great moment. There was like the moment when like I walk into the airport and see Valley flying and we're like, holy shit, you're huge as fuck, And, it's sitting next to Pathfinder on the plane, like just having great conversations, one-on-ones with people throughout the trip. Like these content creators who I've talked to a lot, but like was able to like take it to the next level because you're in person and you can pick up on those cues and you just have, I don't know, it was just amazing. So no Steam stream? Yesterday was the Starfield stream, if that's what you're talking about, Devil's Fan. And I didn't stream yesterday because I had so much going on. Okay, war in 31 minutes. There's got to be other stuff to do. Let me go through my roster real fast. I got to do some farms in here. Let's see. Beast. Yeah, we're going to do Beast. Let me go through and do all these. What if it, let's see. We're doing campaign energies, spending cores, and raid attacks? Or is it Crucible or is it war attacks? Yes, cleaning agent. Canada has oceans on either side of it, but they're cold as all get out, aren't they? Oh, it starts at reset. Stop. Oh, Anti-Valor's screaming stop. Okay. There we go. All right, that's okay. I'll just leave the energy to sit. I can do my my ISO farms though, right? I can do that. Let's do the free one. Nope, there are no free ones. Well, we're spending, oh, it's core spending later, huh? All right, I'll do the core spinning and all that stuff later. I spent a little bit of cores, all right. I'll go open up another Tony orb or something then and make up the difference for it. I'm just gonna spend what I got and not too much more. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one, Doolam. I like that one. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna share a picture of Dorky Dad with you guys. I hope he doesn't hate me for this. I'm guessing that Dorky had a hard time with the Black Order today. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. That's funny. That is funny. Let's do my incursion farm here. So we're just sort of playing Marvel Strike, but it looks like I gotta go do Crucible. I did raids, right? We did raids, yeah, those are, I gotta wait for that. What's the schedule? Difficulty 4, difficulty 3? Why are we doing those? Really? 6:15? Okay. I guess confirm, I don't know, I'm not in charge of that. I don't know why it asked me to confirm it. I'm not a captain. 4 hours, huh? Oh, all right, I'm coming. Hold on. Let me drop the music first, Doolam. There we are. What's up, Doolam?
What up?
Yeah. There's that for you.
You remember today. What a great day.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to stay focused. I got to be in it now. So I haven't looked at anything in Cosmic Crucible, and I have 2 hours and 28 minutes to finish this matchup against Conjuring Fire.
Absolutely, I did, Gnomes. What's up, Pathfinder?
Hello.
What's up, Path Daddy?
How are you?
Hi.
All right, so it looks like I've got a Secret Defenders over here, which haven't really gone against them in Crucible, so I don't know what to do there. I honestly have no idea what to do about that situation.
Secret Defenders. Just full Secret Defenders?
Yeah, it's a full Secret Defenders 5-piece.
No. That's...
What do you think you should do?
Well, I have my Secret Defenders. I never set them to defense. I have my Secret Defenders almost fully built. I could probably mirror this with, like, Emma or something. I don't know.
When does a mirror match ever the answer?
Well, that mirror wouldn't work anyways, because Miss Marvel still goes first on their side.
Oh, okay. Why does Miss Marvel still go first on their side?
Because it's how many Secret Defenders she has.
Oh. So I'd have to use my 5-piece, which my Strange isn't done, and then it's a coin flip, and that's no good. Okay.
Or you could use and stop thinking.
You could use a team that goes faster.
Dun, dun, dun.
Masters of Evil, right? Probably sub some people out, though.
Well, you're close.
You're
on the right
close.
track.
Try a different master key.
The New Warriors 5-piece?
Atta boy.
Oh, do they roll over that? Okay.
New Warriors Dean rolls it.
All right, so we'll try New Warriors. This is the first one we're going to do, though, because we know this is the only key right here. Slight punch down. Now, I was watching Juicy do this matchup on his video, and I was actually surprised. He plays this entirely differently than I thought I should.
You want to play it like Juicy and see if it works the same? I'd love to watch it not work.
I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm pretty sure he was punching into some different numbers than I was. Let's see, where's...
Probably.
There's Sylvie. Sorry, I was having a hard time trying to find Sylvie. Okay.
I don't know why, but your screen is like capped. It's
Yeah,
weird.
your screen is like condensed. It's like smaller than it should be. I was just about to say that.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Let's see if we can fix that.
I thought it was just me, Pathfinder.
Is that working?
There you go. Now your camera's just not there.
It's not. Yeah, it's not going to show my camera. So Juicy, I believe Juicy did the special here. Now,
Yep.
But I always
Correct
do.
answer.
and that's the right thing to do.
But I always do.
I've been wasting my ult on her.
No, you
Oh,
haven't.
wow.
You've always specialed her.
Oh, have I? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to write that down. We're going to do the ability block on Vol. Now, this is where we really differ. He did an ability block completely elsewhere. And it was like he was intentionally trying to leave Vol alive so he could copy them. And it was weird. But me, I'm going to try to get the ability block.
Well, when you're punching up 500,000, you got to try new things.
Yeah. And should I go a special over here to only get this one person?
You could do it on Vol since Vol is blind currently, and her retaliate won't do anything.
Okay.
And then you'll get more damage on Vol.
It
And
also
but
has
I'll
a disrupt. So
And she has disrupt, so if she drops below 50, it won't matter. Correct.
okay. Cool. Let's do that then. Ooh, that was a good
And she's gonna
choice.
be dead.
I learned that you got to try new things from Daniel Tiger. So
Daniel Tiger's the best, right?
Is
because it
Daniel
might
Tiger?
because it
I'll
might
get that
taste
reference.
good. That's what I heard. You got to try new things because it might taste good. That's why I tried the pickles.
I didn't really need to do that one. He didn't have his thing up. That's okay. Let's do this.
And you're going to Archangel ult Teen Loki.
Oops. Get rid of all them goodies and knock him out of there. Probably get rid of Beta in the process. Oh, he had an evade. Never mind. And we'll go ahead and just throw. Actually, no. We're going for Masters these days. I'm not allowed to finish on auto anymore.
Why?
He's trying to go for Masters.
On stream, it looks magnified, he says.
Is
Oh,
that
it
like
does. Look at that. It does look magnified.
Yeah,
that
because
what
that's the
people
screen
not in
we had.
Masters do or something?
Hold on. Oh, I know what I did. I'll fix that, guys. Let me finish this match real quick. I know what I did. I'll finish this. I guess I could just do all. It doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't matter. Anything's going to kill him.
Well, Pathfinder, me finishing a match on auto, it could cost me a point here or there. And if I'm gonna get to Masters, I have to fight for every point now. So I gotta stop being lazy, and I gotta do this right.
This whole getting into Masters thing, I still don't understand.
I told
Why
Taco
do you
that
want to be there?
I don't really want to. Taco just challenged me. I've been in Masters before.
What if
And
Taco challenged you to jump off a bridge? Would you do it?
no, but this kind of sounds fun. Like, I don't know.
You're jumping off the MSF bridge.
Oh, well, it wouldn't hurt me to get more in touch with the teams so that I'm ready for the next season of Crucible and can play more competitively.
And you're going to land on an erect Super Stroll penis.
Hmm.
It's going to be a good time.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's...
That
I
was
like the
you see the shrunken screen that you see now? That was the screen that we saw when you originally shared your screen with us.
Hold on a second. Fun. Okay, there's that. And let's try.
Want that?
I saw stuff too. I saw lots of stuff.
Run saw stuff confirmed.
Wow, that's still
I mean,
really huge.
it'd be kind of crazy if they didn't update the Cosmic Crucible rewards with a new season coming out.
I mean, they didn't do it for this season.
Yeah, because the rewards for this season had just moved over, putting Quicksilver in there.
Okay, so
It
there's
was
the MSF
relatively new.
window, and there's the left window.
I don't try to be competitive, and I still am winning more than I want to be winning.
You let chat decide your round 3, and you're still somehow winning.
My problem.
Does that look right to you guys now?
Now you're good, yeah. You got
Okay.
camera and everything.
Yeah, it was when I was trying to screw with my camera earlier, and I accidentally like grabbed a different window and stretched it out and didn't even realize until just now. So thank you,
always
chat,
look
for
great
helping
to
me
me.
out. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's do this one over here with the 5-piece. You guys will have to teach me how to do this one because this is one I've never done before.
Yep.
I have new
I
warriors.
was
saved.
unaware Updog and I had the same first name. It's pretty funny. Aware of this fact. Your goal is Robbie. Just kill Robbie.
The meetings did definitely got me hyped, Updog. They definitely got me hyped. My goal is to take out Robbie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now putting Black Hat in the middle here is good placement
How-
because you won't be able to chain off a Black Hat with Deathpool special. She'll keep the immunity, most likely.
So,
Oh, no, never mind. I thought Black Hat was dead center. Just
she's off to the side.
special.
Special.
Take the taunt off.
Special.
So you took the death proof off, so now they can be rewound.
You need to
Took the
do
death
it on
proof off Black Hat,
strange.
so now do that on strange. Yep.
Then you
Then
special.
you're gonna. Yep. It's just like the Gamma matchup.
Oh, okay.
Here on.
I think you can figure it out from here.
Yeah, I should probably not have too much trouble.
Literally press buttons.
I think he'll die. I'm gonna put this over here.
There you go.
Oof. Barely scratched that Black Cat, man. She's vicious, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but you have the
Um,
Deathpool ult for her.
Yeah, you're gonna perma kill Black Hat, so go all in on his Marvel.
Just ult. It's fine.
It's just old hits or anything, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna permakill Black.
You're gonna perma-kill
I know
Black
what
Cat
you're saying.
anyway.
Okay. I was on Deathpool and I was like, how's Deathpool gonna permakill her with it all? That's really gonna scratch her.
You won't perma kill now. She just dropped a charge from getting hit from the special.
Oh, I wasn't paying
It's
attention
okay
to that.
though. You have another
It's fine.
turn.
And you're in room 6, so
Yeah.
they're all,
Okay, I'll have to watch that when I'm outside of room 6 then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Go away. There we go. Okay.
You might have been able to actually special there because of the health steal. There's a chance you could have killed both of them.
That is true.
Hmm.
Yeah, the special health steal does percent damage as well.
Well, I was following instructions, guys. Sorry.
Well,
Well, you said every
Crazy
point
me.
matters. I was just trying to give you some pointers.
Thank you. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. Thank you.
you're trying to give him some pointers.
Should I go Masters of Evil on the unlimited team here with Jubilee?
Sure, why not?
The only reason I wouldn't do that is because I might need Masters of Evil on the War Dog team.
No, you don't. You don't.
No, you don't. Because you can use like YA Eternals on
Well-
4.
Eternals on 4?
Eternals, Young Avengers, yeah. So, like using Echo so the
So they don't do the double
don't go
tap.
off and stuff.
Okay.
And then you can use World Girl to top everybody off, so the health efficiency stays top notch.
Okay.
You could do 3 Young Avengers here. Just do like 3 biggest.
Well, you need Echo.
Oh, you need Echo, yeah.
Yeah, that works. I'm okay with that. Actually, you know what? Let's do that.
Your Young Avengers are kind of small. There's a chance you might die.
Spider-Man Miles then instead?
Nah, you should be good. Mine are just as small. They won't have the assists, so you should be fine. Mine are like when I do this team, it's around the same, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give it a go.
They would have to hard target. They would have to hard target somebody.
Hey, it's Run 7's butt.
What? Oh. Sorry. I probably should move that camera to a better angle.
Yep. And Eternals do Eternal things now.
Do eternal things.
Do the Eternal things.
How did Valley do this morning in his Crucible?
Oh, it was a train wreck and a half, and I had nothing to do with it this time.
Sticky was saying that he was going to go join you in driving him off a cliff, but I guess if you have nothing to do with it.
No, this time I had nothing to do with it. It was rough though.
Special on Okoye or yeah, that's fine.
There you go. Yep.
Special.
Ping. All right, that works. I should have saved that team. I should have
He
saved
had a
that
rough
team.
time in the Nova Scourge too.
Rich on Chips, what's up, my guy? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Hey, buddy, are you going to TwitchCon? Because so far it's like
He promised Benny he would last night.
Oh, good. Okay, because so far it's like me, Benny, and my wife, and so my wife's gonna need somebody to drink with, basically.
Why'd you say Benny twice?
Redemption. Sorry, what was that, Dulam?
Why'd you say Benny twice?
Did I say me, Benny, and my wife?
Yeah, that's why. Why'd you say Benny twice? Benny is your wife now.
No.
Wait, what? Is this an inside joke? I'm just mad Rich wasn't in California, and instead he chose to go to Vegas.
Right? Rich would have been the life of the party. I think Rich was on a ship, though.
Wasn't
Well.
Taco the life of the party?
That's his namesake.
No.
I like to think that I was the life of the party.
Oh, you absolutely were. You in the wax museum holding perfectly still for 2 minutes straight, blending in. That was the life of the party right there.
He actually did that. That's incredible.
Oh man, it's creepy. I've got a video of him sitting next to Forrest Gump, and it is just like, you're like, I don't know who this person is sitting next to Forrest Gump, but it's clearly a wax mannequin. It was eerie, man.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so we can do Masters of Evil here since we don't have anybody left to do. I think this is going to be the most efficient matchup out of what I've got left, right? We could... I don't even need to drop. Well, hold on. So we got this, and we have the Nova team. Oh, we have Nova and Infinity Watch. Okay. I'll probably save my Apocalypse for over here. Help clear that up faster.
I would use your APOC on the Nowhere team, and you have Secret Defenders, right?
Yeah.
How big are they?
Arena big.
That explains nothing.
Free to play arena big. Let me go find them here. I haven't saved the team yet.
I'm filming a show here. For the love of God.
So.
Okay, so take out Doctor Strange. You have a big team. Okay. Yeah, you should be fine.
Is this the placement I want with this team? I want it like this, don't I?
No, not really. Yeah.
Like you want Strange on the bench. He's in the wrong place. He's on the bench.
Well, yeah, I know, but like I'll save him as a 5-piece and then swap in who I want for whatever, I'm using it for.
This is fine. Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Do I want to do this match right now?
Without Strange, but you could, yeah.
Okay. Who do I want to use in place of Strange? Like literally anyone?
Well, you need to figure out what. Oh, you have Tangled Web too? My gosh.
Yeah, I got
Dormammu and Doom and Omega Red.
God.
Good God bless
This
America.
man does not have a defense.
I should probably look over that
He's
up.
in Plastic 5.
I mean,
If only there was somebody who went over these Crucible defenses who could help straighten me out,
I don't know why you couldn't use just Dorm here.
Okay, we'll just do Dorm.
You're
The
gonna
only
take
sad
away
part
their
about
revive.
Strange's rework being so bad is if you could actually use Strange and he was a good character, you could just open every fight with "It's about to get strange."
Oh, you really wish you could drop that line, huh, Fame?
I mean, you could still drop the line.
If only because of my personality, yes.
You know what? Just find a way to carry Strange through a map just so you can do it. Let's see here. I don't remember what does clear all bear.
I don't think Brinzy liked the fun.
You want to ult. It's a rewind and it's a taunt. You want to ult.
Rewind Philo.
Oof.
And just start killing Phyla. And everybody for that matter.
Is this adjacent to primary?
Yeah, you wanna hit as many characters as you can.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Oh goodness me. Over here.
Kill Phyla.
Yeah.
I don't think he registered what you were saying.
Oops, she might get away from me. Those death proofs, man.
Nah, you'll be able to ult. And you
now
still have
get
the
to wear a
passive.
wig. Why is my Robbie a raider? Is that right? I didn't want to be striker. I haven't really been playing in the arena much lately.
That Phyla just had like debuffs.
I prefer Robbie as a striker when I'm using him and as a raider on defense.
I was stalling for the health. I just wanted my characters to be at full health, so I was stalling. That's why I let that Phyla last so long. It's all my master plan.
That was great play by Run 7.
Elder, I'll get a wig on in just a minute. Oh.
I was messing with Purple Sticky doing his attacks and said that I cast a curse in the MSF mainframe to make the enemy APOC target his Kang. And then the APOC did. And I was like, well, this just got awkward. It almost cost him a whole attack.
I've got characters to spare here. I'm kind of thinking dropping Ultron and throwing in something like Kestrel.
You have more than characters to spare.
Yeah, I mean, you have Tangled Web, like, too, so you could definitely do that.
You think Tangled Web's a better matchup than the Masters of Evil into this?
No, I'm saying, like, you could throw in Kestrel here, and you could still use Tangled Web in the other room with APOC. And
Hey, Run, what do you never do with Ultron in this matchup?
You never summon the bots.
Fantastic. You'll be in Masters in no time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in Masters and I summon, so.
But you also let chat run your attacks on Thursdays, so. By the way, if you guys haven't seen that, go over to Pathfinder Gaming and give them a follow and check that out. That's a lot of fun. Busted Back resubscribing for 1 month. Thanks, Busted Back. Freaking amazing. Appreciate that.
I actually use Secret Defender's Kestrel into this team.
Secret Defender's Kestrel. Okay. I'll try and remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know why you didn't get any vulnerables. That
Because he doesn't have all 5
Masters,
members.
but a full MOE thing.
Yeah, you
that's
have
a
to have
fun
4 Masters of Evil allies with King to apply the vulnerable on turn.
Rogue! Rogue!
What's my kill order now?
Well, when you get to King's turn, it will be all of them.
Yep.
Okay, let's just make sure.
That was a very impressive kill order.
I
Start
guess
doing even damage.
just try and get them all even. So that the Kang Bang will destroy them. I just put a 6th star on Kang, so I'm kind of excited about that. I've never used his ult since I got that extra star.
Okay, never. Kang should still.
I think Kang should still kill
Yeah.
Jubilee.
It was just a.
How did Rogue lose all of her vulnerables? Did you not see she had a stack of vulnerables and they're all gone?
I didn't notice, honestly.
I literally just was staring at it when it happened. They just disappeared like they were removed as debuffs from her turn. Okay, that was just weird. I don't know. See, now they're back. Look, they're back.
Phantom.
Okay.
Hey, I had,
So that's
I had-
also like 5 stacks of vulnerable. So that's really,
yeah. I had Kestrel not pinging in room 3 today in Cosmic Crucible. It was pretty fun. And then she decided to start pinging again.
She.
Maybe your ping was too high to see the ping.
Sunfire. No, it wasn't doing damage.
Just because the striker attack. I thought maybe I'd want to kill Gambit so he does less damage when I do the attack into Sunfire, but okay.
You hit Sunfire with the first hit. The second hit hits
Oh,
the lowest,
wow.
and-
Man, that 6-star made him so much more powerful.
I got my king to 7/7 a couple days ago, and using him was satisfying.
I bet. I've been rocking this
almost
itty bitty
blue 5
Kang for
too.
so long, it's driving me nuts.
Once I get him to blue 5, he'll just people against the wall. But yeah, I'd save my MOE for QS holding 6 rather than the Tangled bullshit. I'm not a fan of Tangled there.
I see you, Rich on shifts. Hold on, let me switch to a wig now.
I would be really interested in knowing why this fucking bio boss just decided to one-shot my capped out Agent Venom before I even took a turn.
Which tune on the bio boss?
Fucking combination of Noir and Heartless.
The Noir likes the one shot. I think
That
they're
got-
Striker
That
SO5.
got stupid loud for some reason right there. Like that really hurt my ear.
Okay. There we go.
Oh my god, he just did it fucking again the second I rezzed him. Are you fucking with me? What the shit?
I would stun Thor because he's going to take charges off of Weaver.
That's not gonna land.
Correct.
I feel like using APOC here is a little overkill.
well, it's the last room, so
It's the last
Yeah.
room. He had nothing else to use it in. Yeah.
You really don't have a fucking defense.
Yeah, I know. I need to go reset it. I really do.
I mean, it's just like, damn, dude. How much do you need right there?
All of it.
I guess.
And you know what's sad? It's not like I even stripped out my defense for an event or anything. I just run heavy on offense because I like to full clear without a challenge. But now I'm going to have to start challenging myself. 5188, fairly decent. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that assist on there.
go back in,
That
go
was
back
on-
in and
that was
see.
on you.
Oh, yeah, I know. You addicts here. Oh, look at that. Hasn't even done their attacks yet. Oh, no.
Wow, maybe they're on stream right now. Maybe they're watching you. See what they have to.
You see, I thought someone had done that, but they actually couldn't clear one of my rooms and gave up and quit attacking.
You can hit attack and go to the results and see if they attacked you yet, and just dropped a fight and then gave up. Did you buy Iron Man?
I did. First time in over a year I've spent on the game. I did the $25 purchase for Iron Man. I saw Updog's video about farming those nodes. You just need them at level 1. And I thought, you know what? I can afford that kind of gold expenditure. I actually brought him up to like level 65 or something. Where is he? He's in here someplace. Oh, he's way down low. Here, let's filter. Let's just filter. Pegasus, where's P? So yeah, oh, level 65. So I brought him up to level 65. I really like the team, and I am very skeptically optimistic about the future of Marvel Strike Force. And I thought that I would probably purchase out this team with the unlocks, use them to farm those nodes, and probably purchase myself the small unlock offer for Juggernaut. And then I'll probably go back to not spending, to be honest. 'Cause I just-
Anyone wanted to know how well the summit went and how much Run loved it, he opened his wallet for the first time in a year. That's your grading scale right there.
Yeah, like seriously was on the fence about it. It literally was Updog's video that pushed the scales because I was like, you know what?
Right.
I will have so many more of the specific resources that I need the most are in this Pegasus little test drive stuff. And so being able to farm those nodes every day is actually kind of huge for my run. And like I said, I just really like the team, right? I mean, not that anybody needs to justify their expense in the game or anything, but
You don't.
yeah, you don't. It really doesn't matter. But for me, like, you know, I'm not exactly flush with cash these days, so expenditures are tight, and that was kind of what it was like. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
I want
I'll
to
say I like the. I'm gonna get 7-star Sylvie because of the mess up, so I'll take that.
Wow.
right. It was like, hey. Everybody hates the resistance check in room 2, and Scopely's like, all right, bigger Sylvie's on the way. Okay, so now I got to get better at Arena. I've been using Doom against the Quicksilver teams, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. See, there's a 252.49. So I've been kind of doing this. And if
Big time.
I've been using Kang.
I don't have big time at all. How's the Kang one work? What's that look like? Who do I sub out for Kang?
Doom.
Like
in
that?
your instance.
And then what's the order?
I would flip Black Cat and Miss Marvel because you don't want Kang getting hit.
Well, you don't want APOC getting hit either.
Yeah.
So
No. Flip Kang and Black Cat. Black Cat can survive like hell in Arena. Like you aren't worried about her.
you don't want APOC next to Black Cat.
Okay.
Flip Kang. Fucking goddamn it words. Flip APOC and Robbie. Now flip Kang. Oh my god.
Your Kang is likely
going
much
something
bigger than Robbie.
My Kang is bigger than Robbie, yes.
I can't English.
You should be. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to get rewound, then you put Robbie in the middle.
That's what you want to do. You want to put Robbie in the middle because you don't want him getting rewound.
Robbie won't get rewound. Black Cat's gonna have death proof.
No, that's the point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kang will get rewound.
Yes, but if Kang's getting rewound and he's next to APOC, then APOC is getting rewound.
Kang
Isn't faster. Kang isn't faster.
Oh, okay. I don't know who's target.
Yeah. In this matchup, Black Cat gets targeted by the MSM Hardlight Special.
Shut up, Run. You're fine.
Black Cat gets targeted by the hard light special.
Yes.
And that's why I want Kang and APOC away from that.
This is right. This is right.
Okay.
I can't English anymore.
Oh,
I don't know what happened. My English just died.
If I jump off, it's because I'm waiting for somebody to join a work call.
It was me, Hydrus. It was me.
All right, all on hard light, so that you put the vulnerable on her.
Why would you not rewind APOC?
Because you want the vulnerable to kill hard light before your APOC goes. Special here.
Well, you're in a coin flip on which APOC goes first now.
Yeah.
Special here.
It's a
Also, I
Fame
feel
said
like
to do
he's
Kang. I'm gonna let a Fame run it. We'll see how it goes.
The way I've always won this match is I kill hard light before my APOC even takes a turn.
I feel like that's banking on.
And again, remember, my Robbie is a raider, not a striker.
It's also
can
very
special
dependent on the size of your characters
He said special.
and the size of the characters you're going against.
I mean, my Kang is bigger than his, but the difference is similar. Now you
So
can
what
special
happens-
their APOC here, and his APOC does nothing.
So what happens when he goes against a Ms. Marvel that's not only 5'5" and not gear to and actually gear tier 18? I have a feeling it just gets mollywopped. He can't kill it quick enough.
I mean,
Vocabulary
I
word.
feel like at that point, what is he gonna do? You can ult here.
He's the big time team, and
He doesn't have big time built.
Yeah, I don't have big time built at
Well,
all.
you need to build big time.
No
Build
way.
the DD16.
No way, man.
I'm doing it.
Ult
Why
on
not?
Quicksilver.
I mean, you could take big time to like level 65 and have it work.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, he can be
75, tier
slow.
14
Just make
is
him
fine.
5 and you're good.
Because what's level 65? That's like a total investment of 6 million gold, right? Like total.
6 million gold, I
Basic on
think.
APOC.
Ouch.
Nah, he's
Wow.
dead. He's dead.
You still got this match though. Target Quicksilver when you cast the APOC ult, so the striker attack hits Quicksilver.
And he's dead.
Ooh, wow. Hey, look at that. All
It
right.
doesn't feel good, but you get through it, Run.
All right. Well, that's it. I already saved that team, so I'll
mean-
keep practicing that one.
I can routinely get to number 2 and pay out at number 2 in my arena shard. The only reason I can't do number 1 is because Elway's in my shard, and his 2.1 million secret defenders with sus is just too big.
Yeah.
Well, tell him to take a page out of Zubin's book and just stay at number 2 every day instead.
Isn't that the
what I
greatest? I keep forgetting.
That's awesome,
I mean
yeah.
to plug that in the recap. Zubin is just an incredibly generous player who could just sit at number 1 and no one could take him out. And instead he takes number 2 and allows people to go after because he knows he doesn't need the cores. You know, I mean,
Yeah, but Elway is a greedy ass fucking kraken who abuses every bug and exploit that happens every time for arena. Like when the crash thing with like Green Goblin was happening back in what was it, Darkhold? He had that on defense for like a week, and it just pissed me off because he literally just tried to crash the game.
I would like to state that the thoughts and opinions of Athame do not represent this stream.
I have a thing about playing the game honestly, and that is not an honest way to play the game.
Hey,
I know.
we
He
all
probably
had
used-
President Loki on defense
Especially
for
for
a while,
someone
don't
that
lie.
doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
need to do it.
That's what I was gonna say.
So like
We all get
I didn't
President
do
Loki. On
Loki. I didn't.
I agree with you, Athame, but I do also understand other people just have a different opinion of what is honest play. Is that on? Come on, Conjuring Fire, let's go. Is there any? Can I like go and look at results and see if he maybe dropped an
Anyway,
attack
I
or
need to
something?
get ready for work, so I'll see you around, Run.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
And hi, Pathfinder.
Hello.
So just some war attacks. I can kind of dick around doing the war attack. Oh God, I love this bookmark. It is making me the most
Yeah.
efficient shopper ever.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I don't have to think about it. I just scroll through and click where those dots are as if they were red. It's fantastic. Well, if I have the money to do so. Probably lacking there.
So, coming soon is going to be Pathbot.
Oh,
Pathbot.
nice.
Oh, are you working with Mac Italy?
He is going to help me make a bot that will be all of my recommendations on stuff.
That is amazing.
Awesome.
Super excited.
Wasn't Mac Italy a fun guy? Like, I had no idea who he was.
I'm going to be honest and say that Mac Italy was the biggest surprise for me of the entire trip because I had never spoken to or seen that man's face, and he was a wonderful human being.
Right.
And I now understand more about who he is when he chats things, and it's nice.
Yeah, I can collect these, right?
I've known that. Yeah, I think it'll go away before reset, right?
Yeah.
Oh, expires 252 minutes.
I'm,
Oh, you
I'm,
should be.
I'm speaking to the creator of Stormwatch, so I better have correct information here.
If you can remember to hold it.
Yeah. I already spent my cores on the energy refreshes. I shouldn't have done that, but I can at least save the energy until reset. Yeah, so Mac comes up, like we're all sitting in the lobby, and Mac comes up and he's like, "Hey, give me a hug. I'm a hugger." And like Taco Shooter's like, "Sure, okay," not knowing at all who he is. Like we didn't even know who he was. And then he's like,
I've known
"I'm Mac Italy," and we're like, "Oh."
I've known Mac for probably 3 years, and yeah, he's always been that way. So
Yeah, I gotta agree with Pathfinder. It was very refreshing. I can't save this. It won't roll over till Alliance, right? I can't save. I gotta go ahead and do this right now, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Almost 5 hours. So.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Did we ever get compensation for like these broken boxes the other day?
We did get 2,000 of those orb fragments.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Scopely.
Yeah, that was during our meetings too. So.
Oh, was it? I was like making that joke of like, they put us down here in the annex and they're gonna jam our cell phones and try and slip all this stuff by us when we can't report on it. Just waiting for it. What's up, Stocky? I haven't seen you in a minute. Will Pathbot spew thinly veiled insults and sarcasm? If not, it's false branding. I 100% agree with stochasticism on that. I really think you should try and implement a little bit of your personality into it, Pathfinder.
All right, I'll try.
Oh, Gnomes, we tried to do a Blitz timer gag, but the conversations were just too serious, and we were really into it, so we didn't quite keep up with it. We didn't hit the mark there, did we, Ron?
No. When as soon as Ryan Jacobs started talking,
Yeah.
I was just like, no, I'm not gonna interrupt this guy. I'm gonna hear what he has to say, because he started out. Now, I don't know how my feelings about RJ are all over the place, but his opening speech to us, it didn't feel like pre-recorded. It didn't feel like he had rehearsed it or anything. It felt very natural that he was talking to us, and I liked a lot of what he had to say. I really liked a lot of what he had to say. And so I was like, I want to listen to this.
I liked how, we were all sitting down. He wasn't like standing up in front of a podium or something. We were all just
chilling.
Chilling, hanging out, and just having an open, honest conversation. So.
Yeah.
I think his vision for the game is in the right direction, and pretty exciting to see some reactions from the community on things coming up. So
yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna refrain from talking. You guys know I'm terrible about keeping secrets. So if you guys want to talk about it all you want, you go right ahead. I will allow you to run yourselves over your own NDA if you want. But I'm just gonna say there was a lot of good things. There were a few very sus things, and I'm very interested to see the future of Marvel Strike Force. I kind of got hyper involved with people immediately after the summit, and I'm now at a stage where I'm like, cool, I heard what they had to say, I said what I was asked to say, and I'm here to play the game with my friends and hang out and just have a good time. And so like I'm totally stepping back. I had my 5 minutes of being the envoy of change, and I'm over it, and I'm just gonna enjoy whatever comes my way and see how it plays out. But I tell you, there are some ambitious ideas, some really cool things that I hope they do well on. I really hope they do well. And no one would tell me if Sentinels are coming. They just teased me about it. They didn't even say no. They just like winked at me or something, and I'm like, what does that mean? Come on, let me know.
Oh yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Run. Wink, wink.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Run. What does that mean? Come on. Oh, I was dying. I was absolutely dying. Okay, I went through these over and over again. Let's go do some war attacks and get out of here. Yes, I want my basic orb, please. I need that red dot to go away or my mind won't function. What is this? Why am I in here now? Running a little slow today. Do we know what this maintenance is about? Starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Do we know what that's about? Because I don't, obviously. I thought maybe that was the Alliance recruitment stuff, but I think that's web implementation. I don't know if they need to take the game down for that. I need to send you guys over here for a
accidentally
second.
drop out or
Trying to
something?
get your attention.
Yeah,
I did
I couldn't
too.
hear what you were saying. You weren't saying anything on my end, but I know.
Oh, do you hear what I said about how long the trip had been planned?
No, I didn't hear any of that.
Oh, Burnsy asked, and I said it had been a couple months, right?
Yeah.
I know. That's why I know. Like Al was, talking about it, but the trip had been planned. I think long before he was an envoy.
before he joined. I think even before Bendable joined, right?
I'm pretty sure it was early August when I got messaging, but don't quote me on that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's to go back. Yeah, I could probably do this one. That's a 409. I can use my Dark Hunters on that. Try and take it out. Oh man, look at that potato graphics coming in. Maybe that's what the maintenance is about, trying to clean up that ugly mess.
Sentinel that looks like Run.
Dude, if they give the Sentinels a minion tag, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, if they make like a minion version of Sentinels that gets summoned in by like a bigger Sentinel-esque character, then I'm okay, as long as they have like Super Sentinel or one of the other, Sentinel characters. But if they just make more minions that are Sentinels, I'm gonna be pissed.
And the All-Star Minion team.
I'm also hoping that they
You know
will.
what would be really funny if they made them minions? Is that you couldn't pull high reds for them.
Right.
That would be a real gut
only.
punch.
Direct purchase only.
Right. I hope that Scopely takes the time. Let's get rid of all these people. I hope that Scopely puts the time and effort into making a is she not blind? She's not blind. Let's go over here and see if maybe with defense down. I don't know. Nope, didn't work. I hope that Scopely takes the time to start building better rigs for their characters. We're talking about Sentinels. I'd like a Sentinel that takes up 3 spaces on the board. Like a big old fatty one. Like these 3 guys would be one big Sentinel right there. That would be incredible. They currently don't have anything like that in game, and I would.
There's room for 10 spots.
Yeah, there's room for 10 spots, so you could put 3 Sentinels on the board and take up 9 spaces. And so
they would have what, triple the stats or something, or?
No, I mean you could have like a boss fight or something, and that would be cool. Like a real boss fight that's big. That would be exciting. Yeah. So I do hope that Scopely takes the time to put that sort of infrastructure in the game, because they had trouble putting Cosmo in because that was a new rig and that was smaller, right? So that's easier. Let's go with this and then make sure he dies, and then I can hit auto. I can still hit auto in war.
Gnomes, you were asking about scarcity mechanics. But I thought Archangel already confirmed that they don't reduce drop rates, right, Ron?
Okay, so
The scarcity mechanic is that you need everything to do everything. They don't need to add another one.
yeah, the scarcity mechanic is that they know about gold, guys. They understand exactly where we're at on gold.
Yeah.
That's the scarcity mechanic. No, if you're talking about nerfing drop rates or something like that, that just doesn't occur. I never did ask them about seed theory. I wanted to ask them their thoughts on seed theory because it was my understanding that seed theory really doesn't exist, but that they don't say anything about it because they enjoy watching the tin hat crazies go at it with seed theory.
Well, I mean, if they are talking about their game, I think that's what they want.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is just confirmation bias.
I mean, Gnomes, I have been wanting mutant gear for a month and I haven't had it drop.
Yeah, my Dargonite, I get like one of those a week maybe, and I need like 120 of them. Yeah, that just sucks.
You know what's odd, Gnomes, is I have the gear team pieces that I'm looking for bookmarked, and they seem to show up more often than they don't. So if you're bookmarking your things, try that.
Well, I mean, Updog, you are one of those envoys, so
So I think
Did
it was.
you get your monthly stipend of Ultra Cores?
Yeah, I gotta message Archangel about that. Darn it.
Did you get yours, friend?
I'm buying characters, right?
Clearly, we're
No,
just paid
I'm not.
We're just paid shills.
They're not giving me Ultra Cores to buy characters, guys. No one's actually shilling. Jesus, we got to be careful. People really run with that.
I'm not gonna be careful because if they're gonna make crap up that makes no sense, then I'm just gonna spew stuff back that makes no sense.
I tell you what, if Scopely offered me in-game currency to do stuff, I'd freaking do it. I would. I mean, I wouldn't tell people to do things that I thought was a really terrible idea or something, but like I'd hype up a character for in-game currency, or like they're paying me to do something. Sure, why not? Why not?
I just am happy with the trip I got to go on.
No doubt, right? Yeah. Oh, is your hoodie not the shit? I love that hoodie they gave me. It's so warm and cozy. It's like 90 degrees in Texas and I'm wearing it.
Yeah, I was wearing it around the house and my wife was making fun of me.
My wife was the wrong size, so.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
I'm sure you could send it back to Lori. She'll get you another one.
Yeah, I just believe it. So.
You could ask for another one and then sell it online. I'm sure it would go for like $1.
Oh yeah. I'll sell it to.
We can have an auction in Run's chat. Hey, if anybody want to buy an MSF hoodie, we'll start the bidding at $50.
It's got gold lettering on it.
So
throw in a gold pin.
Toxie was talking to us about somebody was complaining about nerfed drop rates, and so they went and they specifically opened up like 1,000 orbs to count the drop rates and compare.
Oh no, you know what it was? You know what it was?
Reddit that did this.
No, it was Spider-Man dodging. And so
that's it.
Somebody said that, you know, the opposing Spider-Man would always dodge more. And what it was like, well, we weren't using Spider-Man at the time a lot on offense. So they went into Dark Dimension, and it turns out they did it like 1,000 attacks, and it was exactly 24% dodge chance. Which
was actually like a slight bit under, because it's like a 25% dodge chance, and it was actually 24.2 or something like that, or just 24.
And then they said they never posted on Reddit again.
Which is fantastic.
That was the hilarious part, yeah.
Please don't kill her, please don't kill her, please don't kill her. Oh my goodness, no! Oh, thank God.
Why are you targeting her in the first place?
I like to make sure if anybody dies, that it's her. Like if not everyone's gonna die, at least she will be dead. So I'll only have to live through this positive buff thing once. But I don't think I have to worry about it now.
Updog Gnomes wants to know what your price is for the hoodie.
I know. I gotta think about that.
$1,000.
Plus shipping.
Yeah, I might do that.
Don't forget the shipping.
Okay, about $2,000. We'll include shipping. $2,000.
So
$80 got a bid in there too.
So Pathfinder, what was your favorite part about that summit trip? They left me with Secret Defenders.
Like I really enjoyed the day we were at their office. I think all of us nerds were kind of like, the day at the office was much more fun than the day that we had to spend walking around Hollywood
in the sun. Yeah, I made the joke when we were walking around Hollywood. I made the joke. I was like, this is the price we have to pay for the fun we had yesterday.
But I really do think it was the like choosing to stay out like late into the evening at my own like detriment.
Right.
Just to like get to, you know, talk and, you know, chat with like Ty and Toxie and all of that. That was super fun.
At a crappy karaoke bar where drunk people were throwing hats at us.
Oh yeah. That was, you shut that down, man. You were like, you looked at him dead in the eye and you're like, that's enough, guys.
I didn't mean to. It was like, that was the third time I had to hand them their stupid hat.
Oh, I mean, we were just all super impressed. Like, oh man, Run just went full dad mode. Like, hey, that's enough, guys.
I didn't think I was all that intense.
Oh no, it was intense. It was intense. That was not a party pooper moment. We all were reinvigorated by that moment, I think. Because all of us nerds were seeing Run stand up to these, like, dudes. Like, don't do it again.
Well, they were, I don't know, they were probably 20, so they were like half my age almost, and just acting dumb, and it was annoying. Like, they thought they were being funny, and I needed to let them know that they weren't that funny. Is this gonna work, or do I need to do something else about it? It should work, right? I just don't summon the bots until I get rid of Deathpool, right?
I mean, you have Kang, so if you don't win, then I'll be surprised.
Okay. They were your age, Gnomes? I don't know. I was... That was... the trip was kind of... I hope it's not a once-in-a-lifetime thing, but if I don't ever go to another Envoy Summit again, then it was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime thing for me. It was pretty incredible.
Yeah, I had a good time. It was fun just meeting everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's not let you do mean things to me.
I will say that if anybody doubts, if any of the community doubts Pathfinder's representation of the community, then just ask him what he did for the community against community manager Archangel at dinner. I'll let him explain that.
Oh, were you guys at that fancy dinner they took us out to? I wasn't at that table. What was happening at your guys' table?
Run, you sat right beside me. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. Matt Sheets was to the other side of me showing screenshots he's not supposed to. I was looking to my left, man. I got to see characters you guys didn't get to see.
I have to preface this by saying I think I'm probably one of the most awkward people, like, period. And I just do weird things that pop up into my head.
Which I freaking love, because it makes me feel less awkward. Yes. I thought I was a really awkward person, and I meet you, and I'm like, sweet, they're all paying attention to this guy.
Yeah. So we're at dinner, and Archangel's talking about something. I can't remember what. Maybe it was Reddit or writing the blog or something, and so I just decide that I'm gonna pick up my knife and stare at him like I'm really upset. And then he looked at me and started.
That the community would have been upset about.
He looked at me and started laughing, and I said, "I'm just trying to represent the community and how they feel about you." So that was my moment.
Running joke for the night.
Oh my god! I totally missed that. But you do some of the most random stuff. I don't. The whole group has such individually unique personalities, and it's just amazing. No matter what sector you were in, no matter who you were hanging out with or whatever, it was just always a good time.
Well, I didn't want to go back into the ocean. I had already walked out there. I didn't want to do it again. That's why I was not. That's why I did not run out into the ocean. Like
he's always looking to scrum? Not really. I mean, he's down for anything. And I guess I can see how you can see it looks like he's always ready to scrum, man. But him and Valley, like, always arm wrestling and tussling on the beach and stuff like that. It was kind of weird. Like, every chance they were like, oh, let's test our masculinity against one another. It was all fun. No one was like angry or anything, but it just happened a lot.
I think Dorky was like kind of like me, like probably doesn't talk. Like, I don't talk a whole lot. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just am looking off into the distance. I don't know. I think everybody was pretty chill for the most part. Like, everybody was honestly really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, whoever's doing this match, let's go, Creepy Kitty. Creepy Kitty's new to the Alliance. Welcome to Love and Thunder, Creepy Kitty.
The arm wrestling match between Dorky and Valley was something to behold.
Right.
By the end of it, it was Dorky's fingers versus Valley's entire hand.
Right. If you just watch Dorky's hand just start to crumble towards the end of it.
That happened like 3 times in a row.
Which way are we gonna go, team? Which way are we gonna go? I bet they go right. Please, let's go for Zloisasian. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Is Hargrave the same as he is in his videos? Is he in character? When he is filming, yes, he is that same way. But I have to give him props for the commitment he has to it. Like he definitely has commitment for that.
Hargrave. So when Hargrave put on that Zemo mask, he becomes a different person. That's kind of crazy. He's so outward and vibrant and loud and just jumping around. And he's not like that when he's not wearing the Zemo mask. But I would say that for the most part, he is who he is in his streams. Just when he's streaming or recording a video, it's like he dials up the volume on it a bit, is all. And I think we all kind of do that to some degree or another.
That's kind of what everybody is, though.
I don't do that very much.
Well, not you, Pathfinder.
Me either.
Pathfinder, you're always maxed out, though. That's why.
I think I'm an entirely different person when I'm streaming, but I feel like I'm me when I'm streaming. I feel like when I'm streaming, it's the way I used to be when I would have a few beers and I could just get rid of all my social anxiety and just open up and talk and move and everything. When I'm not wearing my headset, when I'm not streaming, when I'm out in public, especially if there's a lot of people in a crowded, loud room, I have a very hard time. And I often need to excuse myself from the group and just go outside and breathe. And it's really challenging for me. But toward the end of the trip, after I became comfortable with people, especially when we were in smaller groups, it was way easier for me to open up and have more fun and everything. So I guess I'm not going to begrudge anybody for being somebody different when they stream. I think everybody treats it in their own way. It's
funny. I've actually noticed I'm less nervous on stream, but I'm more nervous when I'm recording a video and no one's watching.
I'm actually that same way.
Yeah.
Are you? I was going to ask if you guys are the same way. Like, obviously, I haven't been doing this very long. I've been doing it like a week. I have like 6 videos. But I've noticed I don't get nervous very often because I just don't care, honestly. Especially because there's no one around. It's like, who gives a shit? But I'm like about to hit the record button and I'm like shaking a little. I'm like, what? I know what I'm going to talk about. I'm confident what I'm going to do. But I'm like more nervous than when I hit the go live button and I'm talking to like 20 or 30 people. It's weird.
That's my secret. I'm nervous like 100% of my life.
I really like doing the Defense Up videos live because I'm live and it's easy. It's easy for me when I'm live. When I do the recap and I don't have a live audience in front of me, I have to do those short takes because it's really hard for me to just be natural for some reason. So it is weird how different things affect you.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I think that's why I started doing that with Cosmic Crucible, splitting them up, because I felt like I was better at just having the highlights of the fight and then just splitting it up, and not having the loading screens or anything like that, because I was like, I don't know what to talk about, and it's been quiet for a while. What now?
I don't think I want to put Doctor Strange in here, but I don't think I need anybody else, right? This will probably work all on its own.
I'm gonna hop off.
All right, thanks, Pathfinder.
Have a great day, everyone.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Pathfinder's got to get back to work. I'm just going to throw her in there. I don't think it matters. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Look how ugly her face is when she goes into potato graphics. She looks like a vampire, like she's got like braces coming out. OG Lurk, resubscribe with Prime. Thank you very much for that. And Purple Sticky coming in with a hot raid. How was your Crucible, Purple Sticky? I caught the first part of it, man. There it is. For those of you just joining us, we finished up my Crucible. Taco Shooter challenged me to try and get back to Masters, so I'm taking it way more seriously these days. Trying to actually get good at it and do the right things. Now we're on to War, just kind of dicking around. We're talking about the summit and stuff like that. Talking about pickles and Mr. Hargrave. Lost on the baby account, but won versus Big Boy.
Nice.
What was the scroll team you went up against, and what did you use? Not really sure what I need to do here. It's in war, so I don't have to worry about Sylvie, do I? It's more about Vol.
Doesn't really matter. It's just Vol. Yep. There you go. And
What's up,
it's
One
pretty
Pride?
much over now.
How you doing? SD Fury sus. Black Order did an amazing sack, followed by Masters of Evil Doom and Puck. We're just gonna keep working on Vol until she goes away, because she's got the disrupt. We might as well get her under that point.
Like they released a statement about the Nova trial milestone issues.
And they moved it down to 1.7, right?
Yes.
Well, that, but the people who had already gotten the milestones past 1.7, I think it is, they weren't able to claim the milestones. And so they're gonna fix for that.
They're gonna run a fix.
Like if you had 1.7 before, and then they changed the milestone, the max milestone down to 1.7, it wouldn't let you claim the milestones that you now had available, even if you redid a run and got more than 1.7.
Oh, weird. I heard something else that was going wrong. It was like if you were in the middle of that run when they did the fix, that it like locked it out completely or something and screwed you up.
Yeah. I also don't know why they didn't announce the fix. Like, I found it on stream on Friday, and everybody was like, when did they change that? And Juicy was like, are you kidding me? They changed it? And I'm like, yep, look at that. Now I only have to do 9 nodes.
It was done while we were there, and they...
Brandon was telling us about it. He's like, I fixed it. It's okay. There was a longer story, but I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, that's how I found out it was fixed, because the guy who fixed it literally told me, I just fixed it.
Like their phone.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, there's more. There's definitely more to the story, Anna Valor. But again, there's stuff that isn't exactly under embargo, but I'm just gonna keep for me. If other envoys want to tell you guys those stories, that's fine. Yeah.
A little murky.
Yep.
Monkey with too many numbers with the follow. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.
That was the best way to read that ever. Monkey with way too many numbers.
You know I'm gonna fail. I might as well just lean into it.
Oh man. Funny.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. A lot of the people there were nice enough to tell us some interesting anecdotal stories, a lot of things that were pretty cool, and that may or may not be useful information to put into the public. And so I think I'm just gonna keep that one as payment for trying my best, because I was asked to give feedback, and I gave some feedback, and it was actually pretty challenging, and so I'm gonna keep those anecdotal stories to myself, and you guys can go bug the other envoys for them if you want. But
from 1 to 10, how long did that feedback take you? Be honest.
So we were at a meeting, and I don't remember when, but at some point we were like taking a break, and somebody said, hey, what did you think of that one meeting? And I said, this is kind of a big one, and I like to gather a lot of information before I make a decision. Because you guys know me, I flip-flop on stuff. Like,
yeah.
I listen to people, and you can convince me of a different point. And so I told them I didn't really want to, give my opinion just then. And they said, well, we'd like to know, if you have time, message me and let me know. And so, when I came home and on the trip, and when I came home, I was asking a lot of people for their input on situations. And I had some very hard conversations with a lot of people. Some conversations that kind of upset some people. But I gathered all that information, and it was probably like 6 hours of actual conversations over the course of several different people and voice calls and personal meetings and stuff like that. and finally felt that I knew and understood the situation well enough to give my feedback to Scopely. And so I sent in my feedback. And it was a tough one. Like I said in the recap, there's some needles that Scopely has to thread in the future. It's going to be tough, and they don't have a track record of getting things right. And so I think there's going to be a long period of them trying to fix things and trying to get stuff right. But if they can react in a timely fashion, if they can develop the tools they need to do, the tools they need to build the things that they want to build and do the things that they want to do, and hammer out all the rough spots, I think that their vision for the future is amazing, and I'm really looking forward to the game.
Yep.
But I think they're going to need the help of the community. I think they need the community's feedback and patience.
I think they've always needed the help of the community, but I think they've finally realized they need the help of the community.
Oh, that's the one thing we took away.
Like,
They admitted that.
They
They
said,
straight up admitted that.
we threw away the old playbook. We are going about everything differently now, and we are letting the community guide us. And I think people have noticed that in the past 4, 6, 9 months.
Dude, they updated the war awards like 3 months ago, and then they just doubled them now.
Again,
Like,
yeah.
Is it because level 100 is coming soon? Yeah, probably. But at least we're getting double the gold from that now. Like that's 20 million gold that we didn't have 3 months ago, potentially.
The old Scopely wouldn't have done that, though.
The old Scopely would have laughed in your face and said, here's your 50 gold on your strike pass. Get fucked, commanders. That's what they would have done.
And keep in mind, everyone, we were in meetings for almost 9 hours straight. So it was a long, grueling day. It was great information. I don't think I was, except for maybe one topic, but everything else was great to hear. I had positive experiences with almost everything. So, I think they've really taken a step back and are going to make positive change here on out,
Yeah.
Hey, Papa Woody, you said they could have tripled the gold and it still doesn't scratch the surface of what we need. I think you are incredibly wrong, honestly. Gold is in a pretty good spot. I feel like you just spend gold incorrectly, or you just willy-nilly spend gold. I think that's the issue.
And remember, they can't give us everything we want or the game dies. If there's no struggle, it's not a fun game anymore. And now you can struggle too hard, and I think that we've had it rough with gold. And I don't know if the gold's in a great spot or a good spot, but it's definitely in a better spot.
Right.
So Horned Fairy, great name, by the way. The extra gold is for level 100. I'm glad they're giving it before level 100 and not 6 months after. Exactly.
Yeah.
Usually this would have been like, oh, level 100 is coming. Good luck for 3 or 4 months. Only Krakens are able to take to 100. But now we have the extra gold first. That's great.
But part of the reason why I'm so optimistic about their direction they're headed is because they did talk about they're trying to address economy and new player experience and things like that. So they're kind of trying to update older things, and then they'll focus on starting for the upkeep, like updating the economy more, or updating raid rewards or something like that. And I think it will, that'll start to get better as time goes on. It's going to take a little while because they're basically putting a bunch of eggs in different baskets, so they're trying to gather it all up into one area. And
They are spread pretty
focusing
thin.
on that. So, yeah.
One thing that they're doing completely different from past is they have a team now. Now they have a team that is dedicated to building tools for the other teams to use. So they can fix things faster, they can make changes, they can do stuff. And it's a team just dedicated to building their tools that they use when they're making things, changing things, fixing things, reviewing things, and checking stuff.
So You're in Onslaught, required to have all war teams as 95. I don't have scroll. My gold goes to G18 and leveling to 95. I'm so far behind on teams. Because you're an alliance that requires more gold than what the game gives us, because you just need to spend more to keep up with the big pay alliance that you're in. That's the issue I see. It's not the game's fault. And I'm not saying it's your fault for being in that alliance. I wouldn't blame you if I had the opportunity to be in Onslaught too. I would try because to get better rewards and stuff.
But that's the price
goal.
you pay for being in Onslaught.
But that's the price you pay for being. That's your entrance fee for being an Onslaught. That is your ability to be an Onslaught. Which is it shitty? Yeah, but that's just the way the game works. It's you're fighting to keep your spot. Is correct. I get it, but you don't need gold on the pace of what's happening right now, because you're taking the gold that's in the game right now doesn't let you take every team to 95, but you don't need to take every team to 95.
So
the fact that you're doing it for war is because of your alliance.
So for me, the gold issue, I don't think that they should be giving us enough gold that we can max out every single new tune that comes our way. That's stupid. Yeah. You should be forced to pick and choose where you spend your resources. My problem was that we were basically required to build X amount of tunes, and there wasn't enough gold for that. Like, you've got to build raid teams. You pretty much have to build arena teams, which may have some crossover, not currently. Then if you want to unlock legendaries, which are usually required for, whatever, like Apocalypse Saga, we've been through that. That you need to build the team, like the secret, Avengers, whatever, the Ronin team is now required for the upcoming legendary. And if you want to build that legendary, you have to unlock that team, and there isn't enough gold to do that. Or at least there wasn't. And that was my problem, is that Scopely was requiring us to do more than we had the ability to do. Don't know where I'm going to put this, so I'll just go here and see if...
And now with the gold coming in, I have enough gold to build new Avengers if I want to, but instead I'm choosing to refresh the supply store for the 50 cores every day to get Super Scroll faster. Oh. That's my choice right now, because
Papa,
I don't care about the legendary very much.
Papa, they have not told us when level 100 is happening yet. But I do hope that once they do get all these, they called it house cleaning items, right, Run? So I hope once they get caught up on that, my hope is that they have a procedure in place where, okay, level 100's dropping. All right, this is when we're going to expect to have more gold. This is when we're going to lower or increase the gear availability. I hope they have a schedule in place for stuff like that, so they don't have to keep going back and say, oh crap, we forgot to increase this, or oh no, the community's mad about no training material. So I that's what I would like to push them for, is try and make a schedule where you have these updates every so often,
Yeah, I agree, because I think they don't even notice what the problems are until people bitch about them for a couple weeks, and then it takes 2 or 3 months to implement that idea, and by that point it's been 4 months that people are complaining about the gold issue or the training mat issue or whatever the issue is, that it takes it so long for them to implement it quickly, because they can't just drop what they're doing, the new characters, whatever they're working on, and just move to the problem that the community raises. Exactly. So I feel like you're very correct. They need a schedule on, hey, we want this bottleneck to last 2 months, or we want it to last until 1,000 people have Super Scroll, or whatever it may be, whatever their metric they want to hit is. And then once that metric is hit, that day they release it. Doesn't matter what day it is. They can do a hot fix and release it. Hey, guess what? G18, 2,000 people have Super Scroll. G18s are now in the Cosmic Crucible store. Have fun. Yeah. We hit our metric. We made our money. Let's throw it in there now.
Yeah. They did tell us some metrics on when they expect to have a certain amount of people hit this. So I know they're tracking that, but it's just a matter of adding that extra layer of, okay, here's where the catch-up mechanics come into play.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Andy Valor said, I've accidentally been spending 6 mil gold a day. Of course, this from Milestone's World War season, but I've been able to spend that much gold per day. Yeah, I haven't been leveling. So I've been leveling a tune every day, 5 levels for Dark Dimension or Rescue or whoever it is. And I've been spending probably about 6 million gold a day in the supply store, and I have not dropped below 23 million gold. And then I dropped below 20 million gold, and then the War Reward payout came and brought me up above 20 million again.
Andy Valor, are you going for your gold Dormammu? Is that what you're trying to do, buddy? I have a feeling that you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, if you're only doing 6 mil, a little over 6 mil a day, you're not going to be able to get it, unfortunately.
I spent 14 mil in one day by accident, and I only got the 11 to 25% rewards for that shit.
Somebody was saying,
right.
I don't know if it was yesterday or maybe the day before. Somebody's like, there are no top 100 players in the top 100 gold spenders for that event. And I was like, are you kidding me? There's just people just coming out of the woodwork blowing their wad on that? Like, that's crazy.
Well, we saw somebody reported that there might be some shenanigans going on with the leaderboards, but
I think there was like a 5 million TCP at the top of that chart. I'm like, where'd that come from?
well, I mean, and you can save up a ton of gold or buy a bunch of gold offers or whatever TCP you're at, but
That's true. Or you could just be an early crack into the game. But there's definitely, like, there were enough of them on that leaderboard that I'm like, that's pretty sus.
yeah.
But even if you're buying, let's say you do it once, right? You buy all the time heists, you buy all the gold offers in the store and stuff like that. The most you're going to have is like 300, 400 million. You're not going to be able to do that every day. There's no chance.
No.
Wait a second, I'm getting.
Well, that's the thing, Papa Woody. They could literally spend their gold on useless shit. But from what I understand, even Krakens don't necessarily have a plethora of gold. Like, some of them who don't quite have their entire rosters maxed out and stuff still have issues with gold. But I don't know. I'm not a Kraken. I'm not going to speak for them. If there's Krakens in chat, then those Krakens can go ahead and tell you. Oh, let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I'll take out this big one. Throw something big at it, see if it goes away.
I can't remember who said it in chat a little bit ago, but the devs did say, there was 2 devs specifically said they do play the game, and we tested them. We said, okay, well, what's your TCP? And they actually told us. They actually knew off the top
Brought
of their
out
head
their
what
phone
TCP was.
and told us. Like, looked it up on their
And he was
account.
within like 500K. So I think that's pretty good. I don't even know if I could guess within 500K of mine. And I'm an alliance leader and keep track of everybody's TCP and all that too. So they do. I think most of them do play, but they play it differently than us. So, and I don't know if I've heard. They never told me or anything, but I've heard that they do get resources to help them in the game as well. So they play it a little bit differently than us, but they do play.
None of them, from what I understand, anybody that's given resources or something like that, they're not allowed to play competitively. They're not allowed to rabbit or pace car or whatever you want to call it. They don't let them do that.
Archangel said he had 2 accounts. He had his office account and then his normal one,
yeah,
so.
yeah.
So yeah.
Let's give this a shot and see what happens. All right, stun that guy. There we go. Probably didn't want to do that, actually, because he probably would have been pinging my Red Hawk, but whatever.
I never thought I'd go ahead up, dog.
I was gonna say, Papa, I don't know, but by the way, Archangel said he has a office account and a main account or his regular account. I couldn't honestly tell you. They didn't tell us if they get unlimited resources or not, but I know, like Run said, they can't be, influencing the leaderboards with their office account or anything like that. So
Interesting. Just got a call from my fiance saying we don't have to do something today, and I never thought I would be so happy or so mad about not having to leave the house, because we were supposed to go cake tasting for our wedding next year.
Dude, cake tasting's one of the fun ones.
That's what I was saying. I was so excited.
A lot of guys are like, I don't care, honey, just go pick out a cake or whatever. You don't know wedding cake, man. Go out there and stuff your face. That stuff is so good.
Yeah. Dude, we picked our flavors. We were like, ooh, salted caramel cake. Ooh, fresh raspberry filling. Oh,
right.
Wait a second. They have cinnamon cake?
Go home with a stomach ache, man. It's fantastic.
Oh, dude, I'm going to come home with rotted teeth. And I will be so happy. Are you invited to the wedding? Abso-fucking-lutely not. None of you.
Stay away, you degenerates.
Absolutely not. Hell no.
Yeah, see, what you gotta do, you gotta tell your wife that after the cake tasting is the beer tasting, right? You gotta have the right stuff in the keg, you know?
Dude, oh man. So, I guess we're doing it next Tuesday now. They had a conflict.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Remix. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that matchup. That's a lame matchup. I don't want to do it.
How can they change your mind?
I got 2 more attacks left. I guess I can go back to engineering and see what's in here. I already took out one of those. I could. Hey, let's try this Black Order matchup. I haven't done this. Can I maybe do a small punch down with my Infinity Watch? Because this right here, this small punch down, 200k punch down, would absolutely annihilate the Black Order on the test server. Right? The Black Order could not do this on the test server.
I did a punch across earlier today, and it was tough.
Yeah?
I was going to say, I don't think they have a prayer of doing this.
I think on a punch down, I think you're fine. But if you try to punch up, it's really tough. Now,
Purple Sticky said, I'm going to show up just to say something when they ask if anyone has a reason to why these two should not be wed. Joke's on you. You wouldn't meet the height requirement to be on our wedding, fucker.
Ouch. Ouch.
We have a no kids allowed policy, and you would absolutely not pass for over the age of 18, so no.
I forgot how to do
that's one
this
thing that I think. Do the ult right there, yep.
Oh, I meant to do the ult. Damn it. I did not mean to click on that. That was a total misclick.
A strategist said must have this much hair to enter.
I do basic because you're going to get counterattacked to death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I
sit
thought
on cleaning agent's shoulders and wear a long trench coat. Oh, you're gonna pull like the Little Rascals and be able to get into an R-rated movie. Love it.
Oh, this isn't going so well. Oh well.
Man. Oh.
Yeah, I might.
You'll get through it, but
I think you'll actually. Yeah, I think you're fine. Because this will take off everything.
There we go.
it just takes a little longer now.
The fact that
And they
Moonstone
hit a little harder.
The fact that Moonstone Special takes every single positive effect off is such a good ability.
It's
like, her
really
special
powerful,
is
right?
So good.
Especially in this day and age. Especially in this day and age when there are so many effects on the field. And if it's not Safeguard, she clears them all. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's so good. That's what makes her such a bitch, like in Scourges. When you see her on the other side of the field, you're like, don't let her ass special, because your entire team's gonna lose every positive effect you had.
Yep.
What a great team, the Infinity Watch. I mean, they really screwed it up by doing that one.
Fake custom invites for the CCs, but don't tell them which one is fake. It's all different and it hails across the state. Oh, that'd be great. Just send people on like a scavenger hunt trying to find my wedding. That'd be amazing. We're getting married in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, and I can't wait.
Is it going to be a small wedding or a big one?
We have probably about like 28 people total, like including myself, her, and like the people for the wedding. It's gonna be pretty small. I don't like my family, and her family's coming all the way from Colombia, so it's gonna be a bit of a trek for them to come. That's what we told them so early.
at least the
I would
most
say the longest
viable
lasting
for the
team, J
longest
Swat.
time. Yeah,
Yeah, J-Swat, I agree.
it could definitely be
Absolutely.
argued that way. I think that Young Avengers is also in the running, though I think Infinity Watch probably beats them. I have just always felt, and I tried to skip the Young Avengers, so you know they're going to be good if Run 7 tries to skip them. So I thought that the Young Avengers just has been such an amazing team as well.
I mean, to be fair, I would have skipped them if they weren't required for a Scourge.
Yeah,
Honestly, I would have ended up skipping them.
I think I would have too, yeah.
That's the only reason I built them.
What do I got? All
Why
these
it started
fuzzy
down.
icons just
Why-
hurt my eyes.
YA
And
also
it's
came
funny
out
that-
like a year and a half ago.
And it's funny that the devs still have to do their testing against Infinity Watch to balance the team to make sure that they do well.
Yeah, they've become the new baseline.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think this is probably overkill enough.
Speaking of height requirements, I wanted to share with the community. I'm 5'11", and I thought that it's pretty average, right? Well, all these guys at the summit were like towering over me. It's crazy.
Dude, Sheets is a giant too. I wasn't expecting that. Matt Sheets is huge.
Yeah, and Mobile Gamer, I wasn't expecting him to be that tall. And
Now see, I was
Yeah, I didn't know Mobile Gamer was 6'3".
I was told Mobile was tall, so I was ready for it. But when you see it in real life, you're like, wow. And that was the weird thing. Like, you go to the wax museum where they got the life-size wax people, right? And they all look tiny. Like, all these movie stars, you're like, these people are tiny. Freaking envoys and the devs are like way over top of them.
Because they are tiny. They're all the size of Tom Cruise, who's like 5'4" and needs the platform
Right.
shoes to stand next to his female co-star.
Yeah.
So me and Benny are standing there getting shadowed over all these other guys.
Get
funny.
that revive out of there. Okay, and then she's ability blocked, so let's stun K Bishop so she doesn't do K Bishop things to me. Or kill her, that works too. We could just kill her. I'm happy with that.
Why not stun the Ms. Marvel there so she doesn't get the reflexive taunt, and then you could have spread the ability block off of Squirrel Girl?
Because Run 7 doesn't think that far ahead. He's even told
guess
us
I don't
that's
play
true.
by no one's rules.
It's not Cosmic Crucible, so I'm surprised it's not on auto already.
I mean, you were talking to me, and I would have put it on auto, but I was waiting for you to tell me something cool and try something different. But yeah, screw it, let's go.
That was your own dumbass fault for thinking I was going to say something cool. You should know better by now.
It's giving you
That
the
never happens,
benefit of the
bud.
doubt, Doolin. Come on.
Absolutely not.
Most actors are short. They have to be a certain size to fit on camera. I think there's something to it, Papa Woody, because walking around that museum, last time I went to a wax museum, I was much young. I was a kid. And so going around that museum, I was like, these things are so short.
So was that back when dinosaurs walked the earth? The last time
Yeah,
you were
back when
watching
dirt was
something?
invented.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Horn
weird.
Fairy,
It was
thank you for the
weird too.
follow. A-Rod, thank you for the follow. And JDH Slayer, I appreciate the follow very much. Thank you, guys. Be sure to stick
weird
around.
format.
Tomorrow we'll be doing a little Starfield. Can't wait to get back to that. Continuing my tirade, trying to serenade the pants off of Andy. She just isn't taking the hint. She likes me a lot, but she's not ready to take that next step. Not like in Baldur's Gate 3, how you can have sex with people after only 5 minutes of playing the game. Oh,
What, you're
man.
5'11" and 3/4. Oh, so you're
You're a
6'3"
video
on
game.
Tinder. Got it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
What was freaky too about the wax museum was like, we were walking around, and normally the wax museums I've been to, they're all like up against the wall, but this one they were like all spread out around the middle of the room, and I was walking around, I'm like, oh, excuse me, sir. Oh wait, that was a statue.
Right. And then Pathfinder sits down next to him and he just suddenly disappears. He's one of the statues.
Pathfinder needs to cosplay as Drax for Halloween because he'd be the perfect person to stand still and then just be invisible.
Right.
Honestly.
Right. Like, I lost him in that museum. I would just like walk right because he just kept doing it. He'd just sit down next to one of them and suddenly just become a statue, and you just wouldn't notice it.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
kind of
license says your license says 6 foot. Dude, my license says 5'11", but I'm 6'1". The stupid bastard at the DMV guesstimated my height and is like, 5'11", and I'm like, no, I'm 6'1". He goes, I put 5'11", it's already printed. I went, well, print another one. He goes, nah, it's okay. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll go fuck myself in the corner.
Wow, like that's total misinformation right there.
I was like, wow. So what happens when I get stopped by a cop and they're like, this is a fake ID. You're not 5'11". And I'm like, trust me, I know. I know.
I guess I'm just waiting for server reset now. I've got one war attack left I guess I could do. Oh, my back's killing me.
You gotta wait till server reset to play the game.
Oh, I don't have to go pick up my kids. They're off school.
I was gonna ask you, yeah. You
You don't have school today?
No, it's some sort of vacation day of some sort. I'm not really sure why. I pulled a muscle and I think it was all the flying around and sitting in chairs at the summit. But like I came home and I literally reached down to tie my shoe and pulled a muscle in my back. And I was like,
I fucking called it.
How
I
lame
said
is that?
In my stream yesterday morning, Run said, he pulled a muscle from traveling. And I was like, I bet he just pulled it while tying his fucking shoes. I was right.
That's literally what happened.
Knew it.
I felt so like old and out of shape. I'm like, oh my God, who pulls a muscle trying to tie their shoes?
Wait, yeah, I said that in Rolf Kieran's stream yesterday when he was streaming. He's like, I'm gonna stay on for a little bit so I can raid Run. I was like, he's not gonna be streaming. I think he pulled a muscle while tying his shoes, but he doesn't want to tell anybody.
Yeah, that's genuinely what happened. It sucked. Probably wasting this team here, but I don't care. I just need to get one more attack in. Anyway, so my back's been kind of bothering me, and I had all these chores to do and stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the day. And I think going forward, I think that because there's a lot of things that I want to do that require me to be in studio but not on stream, I think I am going to be taking days off from time to time. And whether it be a Starfield stream or a MSF stream, I'm just going to be in studio at the usual time, but off air doing editing and stuff. I haven't done new intro clips from all my material. Like I've been re-watching and going through those and putting timestamps so I can go back and edit it, but I just haven't had the time to do it. There's a whole bunch of videos that I have been desperately wanting to make and just don't have the time to do. And so, can we pick a new thank you. And so I'm just not gonna push myself too hard because I really have been pushing myself to that edge where I see burnout around the corner, and I don't want to do that to myself again. I've been there and I've done too much. It's crazy. I see Ambassador Al streaming 27 hours a day, and I see Dorky running 3-4 YouTube channels, and I see these guys just putting out the effort, and props to you guys who are able to run that level of content out there. I got kids in a part-time job, and frankly, I need my downtime, I need my sleep, and so I'll just have to do it. That was the joke, J-SWAT. 28 hours a day, there's only 24 in the day. My best material always requires an explanation.
Yeah, jokes are always funnier when you have to explain them, actually. So
that's right, they are so much funnier.
One thing I will say, J-SWAT said I'm technically 6 foot 3 inches, and that's 2 separate measurements, and I almost pissed my pants from laughing so hard. If I was single, I would have 100% put that as my Tinder bio and see how many hits I get. I want to ask my fiance if I could make a Tinder just to put that on there and see if people find that funny. Oh, God. No, I'm not going to do that.
So me and Rich on Ships are supposed to take the inverse of our pictures. We're supposed to take the AI filtered female version of our pictures and make a Tinder account. And then we're at TwitchCon, we're going to see who gets the most hits on their Tinder account. I think he's going to win because he's a really cute girl and I am not. I'm not a very attractive female. You don't need to make the obvious joke, Duelim. I know you're just like, well, you're a pretty ugly dude too, but you don't need to make that joke. I know it's on the tip of your tongue.
You're a good-looking guy. I mean, better than most.
Clip it!
You don't have like a cleft palate, like one nostril missing. I mean, you used to have one eyebrow missing, but that grew back nicely.
Yeah,
so.
that grew back, yeah. All right, we still don't know what my opponent did. It doesn't look like they're gonna do their attack unless they're gonna do it in the next 52 minutes. So that's it. I'm gonna bounce out of here and go raid somebody else. Thank you all for joining me on my first stream back. Had a wonderful time. I missed you all. I did. I really did. Even you, Doolum. Even you.
No, you didn't.
Well, I was stoked that we were eating chicken and waffles watching your stream the other day. That was fantastic.
Dude, I asked Taco, I was joking around with Taco in his stream, and I was like, hey, so be honest with me. Were the chicken and waffles better, or was my stream better? And he goes, fuck you, the chicken and waffles were amazing.
Dude, sorry, bro. The chicken and waffles were really, really good.
I was like, yes. Honestly, I didn't want him to say me, because I was like, oh, that's just a pity answer. Be honest with me. Don't sugarcoat it.
No.
Waffles late at night, way better.
Taco.
You don't get sugarcoating from Taco.
Taco was so impressed with the chicken and waffles. He went up to the manager and he goes, "Why are you guys not busier? This place should be packed." And they're like, "Well, sometimes on a busier day we get a few more people, but this is kind of how it is all the time." And he's like, "You guys have a marketing problem. You need to talk to me. We need to do something about this." Like, he's all just trying to push the chicken and waffles out there. It was funny. They're really good chicken and waffles though. All right, everybody. Let's set up this raid and get you all going. Tell Vin I said hello. Have a wonderful time over there. I think she just got started, probably. She's doing Crucible Trial 1 and 2. And if Venora isn't your cup of tea, then you could try other people. We've got, who else? We've got Beetlejuice, who has extremely violent cursing, which I find hilarious, but not appropriate for children. Or you could go check out Ambassador Al, if that's what you would like to do. Be sure to always thank your content creator, whoever they may be, by giving them a follow. And tune in whenever they come around and just say something in chat. It's always wonderful for them when they see you guys show up. I know that's all I ever want from you guys, is just to say hello and let me know that you're out there. Thank you guys for joining me on Voice. Always wonderful to just have these easy flowing conversations when we get to talk. Y'all take care. Much love to everybody, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.